Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to more Fallout 4. Join me here at the castle after we unfortunately gained yet more quests from Preston Garvey, a man who seems to think I have a needless supply of time. No. The workshop's over there. When we get there, we'll store the junk. Goes quest number 1. Is return to the Old North Church. I've decided you've made your base needlessly annoying to get to. I do understand why, but it's horrifically annoying for me. Left, right.
And the new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
If you didn't have the prototype, I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Whisper.
After Tommy? Or... Either way, that's very fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one
You
of
got
the
what it
most
takes to get far with us.
So be
I can
careful
tell.
coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
So now we've joined the railroad. A group of inherently reasonably good people.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe. We've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Let me just step.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. Speaking of which, if you don't mind, side...
Recalibrating using new data set.
Do you have a quest, actually? I'll take any of that.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Whisper. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Even if you're wrong sometimes? That's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Okay.
Glad you're with us.
Glad you signed on.
This way.
Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
There's the escape tunnel. Doesn't really want to do that, but okay.
What the?
There's Mr. Reader. Oh, is this Pickman's gallery?
Don't you die on me! Only a fucking coward hides. We'll be taking that. I don't think. Not exactly. Something else.
Pickman gallery.
Think we're gonna catch this Pickman psycho?
Slippery bastard got away before, but Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
Read to the fucking pay for that! First mistake, last mistake.
Okay.
For it now.
Message to Jack.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him?
Sweet.
Who the hell is
Admire
there?
my collection. I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes. Just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
We'll get there.
your face. Come on. I dare you.
Okay, so what's down?
Pickman! Oh, I know you're here. I'll fight. You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Pickman! Oh! Scared, huh?
Okay. Goes somewhere.
Who killed the lights?
Okay, so we do go this way.
I don't think we're alone.
No, neither do I. I know they're over there somewhere.
Those look clear.
You do. Okay.
Spread out. Find him.
Head this way.
Whatever they're aging in here, I think they're here somewhere.
Which you did.
Get a grip on yourself. Give up now? I'll make it quick. Disappearing act, huh? No!
We're safe. Well, it's only an obvious lock. It should be relatively easy.
That's it.
A box.
Got you, Pickman. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? Someone's guess we're not alone.
Let me just,
It's almost like the war never even happened here.
Hell yeah.
astoundingly awesome
Much
tales.
knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
Excuse me.
That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
They were cold-blooded killers.
They got their pound of flesh. But I'll collect my own again soon. I owe you.
What did you have in mind?
A gift. Nothing more. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Okay. So we've cleared out Pickman's gallery. Okay, so what does this draw us now?
Who's there?
No.
This is gonna be fun!
Can't find this run this way.
What kind of monster could think this is art?
Pickman's key. All caps. Pickman's blade. Okay. I'll do some more of the Minutemen quests.
to hell. They kidnapped my son.
Who did?
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
We asked the Minutemen for help, but I didn't really think anyone would come. Just bring him back safe. Okay?
Okay, where's bad TFL? Okay. We shall travel to and do bad TFL.
Someone was expecting trouble. Or asking for it.
Must be that building. You did. And TFL regional office.
What the fuck was that? Only a fucking coward hides.
Okay. Let's get rid of some junk. I'm probably carrying 36 frag grenades. They're probably part of the problem.
You sure we're not gonna need that?
Pretty sure.
When was the last time someone came through here?
Someone's out there! Why don't you just die?
Probably because I don't want to. Come on, let me in.
Nice.
Please, you've got to help me.
I just saw loot.
Don't worry.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
Oh, they're still alive.
Let's do this.
There's loot here. I'm getting in here no matter what.
Got it.
We are done.
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. It kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BADTFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened with Winter, with Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Hey.
I'll see what... any chance you got a second now?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
You think, you feel, you're more than pretending, Nick.
Nice of you to say, but your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life, trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
That's fine. That way, but not much.
They should have bought a better lock, huh?
Can you move, please? Can you?
Got it.
You know, it's like safety.
Sweet.
Door. In reality, you wouldn't open this door.
Nice.
You just climb through some of the open windows. Bullets. Interrogation room. Right, this is the last door to go in here.
Yes.
Excellent.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever.
Hey.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick
Heads up.
Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one, once upon a time, heard a lot of it, so he sealed himself.
Eddie Winter was from...
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
You've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. I uncovered a doozy. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston police evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Well then, I feel that's a good place to end the episode. Next time we shall hand that quest in and then begin our journey investigating Nick Valentine. But for now, I've been the Vanguard, this has been Fallout 4, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye for now.